An empty plate, imagining a world without our favorite foods. It's a daunting thought, isn't it? The absence of those flavors and textures that bring us comfort and joy. Imagine a world without coffee. No more morning rituals, no more midday pick-me-ups. Picture mornings without that rich aroma, without that comforting warmth in your hands. The simple pleasure of that first sip, gone. Imagine starting your day, not with a steaming cup, but with the unsettling reality of its absence. The void it leaves in your routine, in your sense of normalcy. Now extend that feeling to other foods you love. Think about your favorite meals, the ones that bring you comfort after a long day. Consider a dinner plate devoid of fluffy rice or a comforting bowl of pasta. The staples that form the foundation of so many meals, simply gone. What if fresh fruits and vegetables slowly disappeared from grocery stores, replaced by empty shelves? The vibrant colors and fresh scents of the produce aisle, replaced by a stark emptiness. This unsettling scenario might seem like a dystopian movie plot, but it's a stark possibility we face if we don't address the looming global food crisis. The reality is, our food system is fragile. This isn't just about empty stomachs, it's about the potential loss of cultural staples, comforting rituals, and the sheer pleasure of a shared meal. Food is more than sustenance. It's a connection to our heritage and our loved ones. The global food system, a complex web connecting farmers to consumers, is under immense strain. Every link in this chain is crucial, and every link is currently under threat. Climate change, unsustainable practices, and a growing global population are pushing this system to its limits. The effects are already visible, from drought-stricken farmlands to overcrowded cities struggling to feed their inhabitants. The future of our food security depends on our collective action. We must come together as a global community to address these challenges head-on. We must understand the challenges and embrace innovative solutions to ensure a future where everyone has access to nutritious and culturally significant meals. From sustainable farming practices to reducing food waste, every action counts. The time to act is now. We cannot afford to wait. Our actions today will determine the future of our food system and, by extension, the future of our planet. We can rewrite this narrative of scarcity and create a future where our plates remain full, our communities thrive, and the joy of food continues to nourish us all. Together, we can ensure that the simple pleasures of a shared meal and the rich tapestry of our culinary traditions are preserved for generations to come. A growing crisis, the sobering reality of global hunger. The statistics are alarming. Every day the number of people facing hunger continues to rise, painting a grim picture of our global food system. Over 828 million people go to bed hungry every night. This staggering figure represents a significant portion of our global population, highlighting the urgent need for action. This means nearly 1 in 10 people on our planet lack consistent access to the food they need to survive. These individuals are not just numbers, they are real people with hopes, dreams, and families. Children are disproportionately affected, with millions suffering from malnutrition and its devastating effects. Malnutrition stunts growth, impairs cognitive development, and leaves children vulnerable to diseases. Beyond these stark numbers lie individual stories of hardship, families struggling to put food on the table, and communities grappling with the consequences of food insecurity. Each story is a testament to the resilience and strength of those affected. Imagine the pain of a parent unable to provide for their child's basic need for sustenance. The emotional toll is immense as parents are forced to make heartbreaking decisions every day. This is the heartbreaking reality for millions around the world. The struggle for food is a daily battle, one that many are losing. The causes of this crisis are multifaceted. It's not just about a lack of food, it's about the complex interplay of various factors that exacerbate the situation. Conflict, poverty, climate change, and inequality all contribute to the growing problem of food insecurity. Wars disrupt agricultural production, while poverty limits access to nutritious food. Droughts and floods, exacerbated by climate change, cripple harvests and displace communities. These extreme weather events are becoming more frequent and severe, further straining our food systems. Unequal access to resources and opportunities perpetuates a cycle of poverty and hunger. Small-scale farmers often lack the tools and support they need to thrive, while food aid is not always distributed equitably. We can no longer afford to view this crisis as a distant problem. It affects us all, and the time to act is now. Awareness is the first step towards change. The interconnectedness of our globalized world means that food insecurity anywhere is a threat to food security everywhere. Our economies, health, and well-being are all linked. Addressing this challenge requires a collective response, one that tackles the root causes and empowers communities to build a more just and sustainable food future. By supporting sustainable farming practices, investing in local food systems, and ensuring equitable distribution of resources, we can make a difference. Beyond empty stomachs, understanding the complexities of food scarcity is crucial. Food scarcity is not simply a matter of insufficient food production alone. It is a complex issue, interwoven with social, economic, and environmental factors that affect us all. While global food production has generally kept pace with population growth, access and distribution remain significant challenges. Think about the food wasted in restaurants and households around the world every single day. Imagine the surplus produce left to rot in fields due to market fluctuations and inefficiencies. This waste highlights a fundamental flaw in the system. We produce enough food, but we fail to distribute it equitably and efficiently. Food waste is a symptom of a larger problem, a disconnect between production and consumption, and a lack of awareness about the true value of food. We live in a world where food is often treated as a disposable commodity rather than a precious resource. To address food scarcity, we must move beyond simply producing more food. We need to adopt a holistic approach that addresses issues of waste, distribution, and access to food. This requires a fundamental shift in how we value, produce, and consume food in our daily lives. Section 4. Farming Reimagined. Cultivating solutions in vertical farms and beyond. Imagine a future where skyscrapers don't just house businesses, but also farms, creating a new urban landscape. Vertical farming, a revolutionary approach to agriculture, is turning this visionary concept into a reality. By growing crops in vertically stacked layers, often in controlled indoor environments, vertical farms offer a viable solution for urban areas and regions with limited arable land. These innovative farms utilize advanced technology to optimize growing conditions, minimizing water usage, and eliminating the need for harmful pesticides. Picture rows of leafy greens bathed in the glow of LED lights, thriving in a climate-controlled environment, free from the uncertainties of weather patterns and seasonal changes. Vertical farms are just one example of how innovative farming practices can reshape our entire food system. Other approaches like hydroponics and aquaponics are also gaining traction, offering water-efficient and sustainable methods for growing food. These solutions are not a replacement for traditional farming, but rather a complementary approach that can enhance food security, particularly in urban settings and regions facing environmental challenges. Embracing these innovations requires a willingness to reimagine our relationship with food production and embrace new technologies that can help us grow food sustainably and efficiently. Section 5. Technology and the Future of Food Precision, Agriculture and Smart Solutions. In this section, we delve into how cutting-edge technology is revolutionizing the way we grow, manage, and distribute our food. Technology is transforming the landscape of agriculture, offering innovative solutions to increase efficiency and reduce the environmental impact of food production. From automated machinery that can plant and harvest crops with pinpoint accuracy to advanced software that helps farmers make data-driven decisions, the possibilities are endless. Precision agriculture, a data-driven approach to farming, is at the forefront of this revolution. By leveraging data analytics, farmers can monitor every aspect of their operations, from soil conditions to crop health in real time. Imagine drones soaring over fields equipped with sensors that collect data on soil health, plant growth, and even pest infestations. These drones can cover large areas quickly, providing farmers with detailed insights that would be impossible to gather manually. This information is then analyzed to optimize irrigation, fertilization, and pest control, minimizing waste and maximizing yields. For instance, if a particular area of the field is found to be lacking in nutrients, farmers can apply fertilizers precisely where they are needed, rather than spreading them uniformly across the entire field. Think of sensors embedded in the soil, continuously monitoring moisture levels and delivering precise amounts of water directly to plant roots, eliminating water wastage and ensuring optimal growing conditions. These sensors can even alert farmers to potential issues before they become serious problems, allowing for proactive management. This level of precision not only conserves resources, but also reduces the need for chemical inputs, leading to healthier crops and a healthier environment. By using fewer pesticides and fertilizers, we can decrease the runoff that contaminates water supplies and harms wildlife. Technology's role extends beyond the farm. In food production facilities, artificial intelligence is being used to streamline operations, improve quality control, and reduce waste. Artificial intelligence is being used to develop new crop varieties that are more resilient to climate change, pests, and diseases. By analyzing vast amounts of genetic data, scientists can identify traits that make plants more robust and incorporate them into new strains. Blockchain technology is improving transparency and traceability in food supply chains, empowering consumers to make informed choices. With blockchain, every step of the food's journey from farm to table can be recorded and verified, ensuring authenticity and safety. By embracing technology, we can create a more efficient, resilient, and sustainable food system capable of meeting the needs of a growing global population. Farmers around the world are adopting these innovations, transforming traditional practices and paving the way for a new era in agriculture. The future of food is inextricably linked to our ability to harness the power of technology and innovation. As we continue to develop and implement these smart solutions, we move closer to a world where food production is not only more efficient but also more sustainable and equitable for all.